Alrighty, we are live and proud. So live that we're so live. We're actually in the future. We're so live right now.
You always say that. We're never live.
We are live on Saturday night.
We've never done a live podcast.
Welcome to the Coolio Moolio, where we're live.
Recorded. You say that every time.
It's live.
It's stunning. Do you think that we're live right now?
Everyone's listening to us right now.
We are alive, but we're not. Like no one's listening to us right now.
Except for me.
That's cool, dude.
I'm listening.
Okay, so he introduced himself. Well, I was gonna wait a little bit.
A man who needs no introduction.
All right, then we won't introduce you. All right, let's get right into the questions.
You just never address it.
Yes. We have a guest today, and not a very special one.
Oh, God dang.
No, I'm just kidding. We have a very special guest today, and why don't you?
Who, me?
Say who you are.
My name is Victor Estrada.
Okay.
I'm a student here at the University of Arizona.
Okay, and how might our listeners know you?
What do you mean? What does that mean?
So, what have you done to impact the world in such a way that people would have heard about you?
Okay. That's a good question. I have done absolutely nothing.
So no one knows you.
He's actually Oscar nominated.
Yes.
Victor is Oscar nominated.
But he's so humble.
Have you seen the movie
He didn't want to
Moonlight?
bring it up.
Yeah, that's me.
That was you. You were Moonlight.
Yeah.
Mr. Moonlight.
I was.
Mr. Moonlight.
Correct.
I still haven't seen it.
It's such a
and
great
I haven't
movie.
seen Get Out. I haven't seen any movies.
Get Out is good.
Wait, Get Out's good, right? You saw it
really
too?
good. It's scary, though.
Good.
It's
I
scary.
have not seen any movies since La La Land.
Damn. Have you seen La La Land?
I have not. I don't know what that is.
It's a musical, but it's pretty good. Maybe even very good.
Maybe.
What is it about?
La La Land.
Well, you're gonna have to find out. Okay. That's why you watch the movie. See what I'm saying?
Good deal.
And so, what is your now to give the listeners a little more background?
Okay.
I don't think they really need it, but anything else you'd like to say about yourself before we get into this?
Y'all can introduce me. You know me better than I know myself.
Anything that'll color the way that'll help.
Okay, so they can picture me.
Sure, yeah.
Okay, so my name's Victor. Like I said, they call me the Great Orangutan.
That they do.
That is true.
Yes.
I do.
That name originated when I played soccer in high school. It was an insult originally. Somebody insulted me. Okay, directly. I was playing goalie and I was unstoppable. I had my limbs were too long, you see, and I could stop any shot. And so they were like, "This motherfucking okay."
Oh, you can curse.
Okay.
We're not sponsored by Disney anymore.
All right, this guy, he's like an orangutan. They say, you know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
And I took offense to it, but I was like, the only way to defeat an insult is to own it and make it your own.
That's true.
That's a
Flip
fact
it.
of life.
Yeah.
And so I was like, I told him. His name was JD. Jonathan Davila. I told him, I am the great orangutan. And so I stopped every shot since then.
And then what did he say anything when you said that?
He was like,
Said,
what the hell? Everybody laughed, and so at that point they had accepted me as the great orangutan.
Oh.
Yeah.
And so that was your origin story.
That's the origin story of the great orangutan.
Either of you watch Game of Thrones?
I do.
No.
I watch all of it.
I have not seen it.
What the
but because there's a quote, I believe, by Tyrion Lannister. It says if you wear it as armor or whatever,
correct,
no one can use it to hurt you.
And that's what I just referenced, but in my own
So
way.
you have an orangutan armor.
If you will.
I will.
Okay.
Are your arms, because we always joke around this, but are your arms really that like disproportional to your body?
No, my body is actually quite proportionate. My only issue is that my femur is quite long.
Really?
On both legs. I feel like it's just like it's extremely long. I feel like just imagine this bone. Imagine this bone.
Let me see your femur.
It's humongous.
Give it to me.
Look at this.
That's a long femur.
Yeah, I have a long ass femur.
I respect it though.
Yeah,
that's such a specific thing about
that's what I've noticed.
To talk about
Yes.
I feel like most people have like more proportional femurs. Like you have a proportional femur.
Yeah, but I actually have very short limbs for my size.
And you know, the reason I know I have long femurs, it's not just a random like part I was like that. My femurs are unproportionately long. No, in Mexico, I ride the bus everywhere, right?
Oh, I see.
And so, recently, around 2013, 14, buses were made to accommodate more people to make more money, right? So they forgot about the safety laws, so they just put more seats in between. So there was a row right here and a row right here, and they put one in between every single one, right? And so Mexicans as a people, I'm Mexican, guys, so don't. So
He's not being racist.
You are?
Yeah.
I have no idea.
Victor
Estrada.
That's French.
No, so Mexicans as a people are smaller, right? It's just smaller people. And so I try to sit in these buses that are designed for the general population of Mexico, and I fit perfectly. I feel like I fit perfectly, but my femurs don't. Like I have to. You know what I'm saying? Like I don't know how to describe this verbally.
You have to scrunch yourself up.
Scrunch. Maybe. It might be the perfect word for it. Yes. And it hurts. It hurts a lot. Every turn, the G-forces, they mess with my bones. And so, yeah, that's why I treat my arthritis, too.
You have arthritis?
No, I don't.
Okay.
I'm sorry.
Okay, because long femurs and arthritis,
that's terrible.
Double entendre.
That's the one, too.
Yeah.
The old school.
That's the old school.
For those of you who don't know, this is our podcast, Coolio Moolio, where we answer would you rather questions, and occasionally. No, this is just for the people who don't fully know.
We're just joining.
Yeah, or not.
Which at this point, I don't think there's anyone, but we'll continue. We'll do our best
we'll try to
bring them in just in case.
But we answer would you rather's, and occasionally we have our guest, and so Victor's our guest, and I wanted to state that we always say his his lines. Victor, he has these great catchphrases.
Called Victorisms.
Victorisms.
Did you wait? Did I tell you that, or did you come up with that phrase?
Victorism?
Yes.
I don't remember.
Because
he has.
I don't think I've told you this, and this might be a good time to say it on the podcast.
Okay.
Because it's officially on record.
Yeah.
All right.
But I have been keeping a log.
No, you haven't.
Of your
I thought you told him.
No, I never told him.
Oh my god.
I'm keeping a log of them in my phone.
How many elements are in this array?
It's called Victorisms.
Oh, incredible. You did not tell me this, no.
I don't think I ever did.
Yeah, he has a whole list.
I need to hear him.
Let me see.
Right now.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5,
he has a
6,
PDF
7,
he
8,
shares.
9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14,
Oh my
15,
god.
16, 17, 18, 19, 20,
Incredible.
21. Over 20 catchphrases, over 20 entries.
I need to see him. I need to hear him.
Okay?
One by one. Go. I'll approve or disapprove of them.
Some of them are less common,
okay,
and
but
some
they're
of them,
still existing.
because some of them, you go through phases where you say them,
Yeah,
and then you stop, right?
As everything goes.
Once and for all.
Yeah, once and for all.
Yeah.
First and foremost.
First and foremost, a classic.
That's a classic.
Classic.
That's a good one too.
The dopest.
That's never gonna go away.
Yeah, that's a.
And you actually have not said this in a while. You used to say this more. Y'all enjoy yourselves.
I say it all the time.
Yeah.
I haven't heard that in a while.
Hey, y'all enjoy yourselves, all right?
It's because usually it's when you depart, you're out.
I don't
you're
depart anymore.
You're always with us.
You're
I'm
always
with
here.
You're with us
Mind,
forever.
body, and soul.
Okay. And how about femurs, though?
Femurs, that's another catchphrase.
No.
Oh,
but,
okay.
but your femur is always here.
Oh,
your
yes,
femurs
yes,
depart?
this is true.
He just says femurs and then walks out of a room.
The femur. All right. Another one. It's over.
Oh, it's over. That's a good one.
And then this one, some of these are definitely more kind of like the money makers, Some of them are more the money makers, some of them are more kind of subtle ones.
Okay.
This one's a money maker.
Okay. Let's see.
Liquidated.
Oh,
yeah, that's
dang.
the good one.
That's trademarked.
That's when
trademark.
it started, I think. Because
Yeah.
I heard that and I was like, who says that?
I have actually
What
seen
genius
it.
would say
because
this?
it's a Spanish thing. You know what I'm saying? Like,
Liquidado.
liquidado. And I was like, how do I translate it?
Liquidated.
Beautiful.
That's
Okay,
poetic.
so the next one, you might have to explain this one a little bit.
Okay,
'cause
I'll try.
This one is not as
Okay.
easily understood.
Okay. Let's see.
Oka.
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 Okay, Oka originated in Texas.
I actually don't know the origin of this.
So this might be a little racist, but who cares?
Sure, go ahead.
So I've always listened to rap my whole life since not my whole life, since I got to the U.S. Right. So I've always been intrigued by black culture and Ebonics, right?
Okay.
And so me and my best friend in Texas, named Sebastian, we have this running joke when we start talking like thugs, right?
Okay.
And so what we've noticed over there, the thugs be saying "okay," that's how they say it. Instead of saying "okay," they say "okay, okay, I'll do that, okay." You know what I'm saying? And that we adopted that just for "okay, okay."
Really?
And it just sounds great. I think
That's funny because I actually didn't
pick up on that.
I didn't hear you say that until maybe a year after I knew you.
Oh no, I've been saying it. Yeah, but the thing is, I think I suppressed that one the moment I came to Arizona because I was like, people are not gonna find this.
They're not gonna
entertaining.
get it.
They're not gonna get it.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? But I was like, I found out through experimentation, which I did in my household, right? That my goal. No, I went in my house. I was with the mindset of, I'm gonna indoctrinate these guys. You know what I'm saying with my Victorisms. Yes, and I was just playing, guys. Okay, but I was like, through repeated usage of words, see if they will mimic them. right? And it works.
Yeah.
So, right?
Well, I was gonna say like first time you say stuff,
underlying
it doesn't like you don't catch it right away. You're just like okay, whatever. But then like you start thinking about it more.
You start liking it.
Yeah.
And you use it and you're like, oh, I love it.
I like that.
I say that. I can't say it
People
without saying it.
People in my club, the SHIP club, the Society of Hispanic Professional Engineers, when we went to so I didn't know them prior to going to Seattle for the national conference, right?
Holy
and
shit.
so I went, and so the way they recognized me, I was I like that guy. So anything that would happen, I'd be like, you know what, I like that. And there's a hand motion that goes with it, but you can't see it. Okay.
I guess I'll add that. Okay. I like that, even though that wasn't originally.
No, it wasn't. It's not mine. I adopted
it's become.
it. Yeah.
You've adopted it enough to kind of say that.
Yeah.
It's your own.
Well, it's your mannerism that really make it. Because when like I try to mimic it, I'm not doing it like oh I like that. I'm like oh, like this fierce of like.
But also, you know who says it like that a lot?
Who?
DJ Khaled. Goes,
Yeah.
like.
Yeah, that's where it came from.
You got it from DJ?
No, I didn't get it from DJ. I got it from my man, the OM here. What's his name? Juan.
Okay.
Juan.
Yeah.
Oh,
But Juan doesn't quite say it like DJ Khaled.
Yeah.
Maybe a little bit.
Like
But that the way you say it reminds me definitely.
Yeah.
I like that.
Yeah.
I like that.
So yeah, we
Wow.
we usually like we say his mannerisms, his Victorisms, right?
Yes.
I think in every podcast. I can't think of a podcast where I haven't said like I like that.
Okay. Yeah, we probably say I'm sure we've done
You and
a
Doctor
few of these
Yes.
at least.
Yes.
And I'm not even halfway through yet, so let's continue, shall we?
Let's do it.
All right. Truly.
Truly.
Subtle, but key.
And this is also a classic. I do beseech.
I do beseech. Oh, that was a classic.
So why do you explain the origin of that?
I do beseech is so reading. This was in high school as well with Sebastian. Sebastian is literally myself, but in another body. So it's like we have the most funny conversation. I swear to God, it's funny though. But we were reading Othello, right?
No, okay.
And they would use the word beseech the whole time.
Yeah.
And so what's the actual phrase? Like I do
believe.
Yeah.
Right.
Sounds like believe. Sounds like beseech.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? But it does not mean even
doesn't mean-
close
no,
to what that means.
I don't know what
Not at
beseech
all.
means.
So
It's to ask
beseech-
of somebody.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I just looked up the definition. Ask someone urgently and fervently to do something. Implore
So
or
I
entreat.
do ask you.
So if somebody said, how do we like let's give the audience an example of when I
Of
use
saying
it.
like I do beseech.
So like that car is red. I do beseech. I do beseech.
Or
that car is red.
like this event is happening tomorrow. I do beseech.
Well, I do beseech.
I do
And it
beseech.
sounds ridiculous to somebody outside, you know
Of
what I'm
the
saying?
world,
Of
the
the
Victorism
world.
world.
Yes. Which is it's a cold world.
It's a mad world.
It's
sometimes.
a good song. All right, continue.
That's a good one too.
How are you liking
That's easy.
the list so far?
It's good. No, it's
Accurate?
accurate, very accurate.
Incredible.
Oh, incredible. Incredible.
Incredible.
I like it.
And I remember at one point we were trying to figure out other substitutes for incredible, or like alternative words for incredible.
The thing is, incredible can be used in one or two ways, right? Incredible can be used as, I honestly feel that's incredible, right? Or it can be used sarcastically, which is more of an asshole move to do, right?
Yes, but it works.
It works.
It
Because
works
it's so
very well.
subtle, people don't notice it.
Like someone's doing something stupid.
Yeah, I'm like,
incredible.
wow, that is incredible, man.
Yeah.
And in my mind, it's like, this is the funniest shit I've ever said in my life. You know what I'm saying?
So it's funny because I feel like not everyone finds it funny.
Yeah, but I do. And that's why
I actually think I think it's really funny because I'm not sure why exactly. I think it's because it's not, you don't say it too
so
loudly.
ridiculous, yeah.
Yeah, it's very subtle. It's almost like you're making an aside to yourself. But when I hear it, it's funny to me because of that.
You already
because
know.
you're saying it to yourself, you know? And so I remember one time, and by the way, with the way we all know each other, we used to work together in the union.
Yeah.
I still do, sadly.
Exactly. me and Nick left.
Yeah.
Victor
We
was still
skedaddled.
here. But one time we were setting up some chairs in the ballroom. We were doing some big A style where we were setting up a bunch of rows of chairs.
Okay.
And someone dropped one and kind of skidded across the floor. And you went, incredible.
That is true. That's exactly the situation.
And because it was such a dumb little thing,
Yeah.
no one needed to ascribe any meaning to it.
Yes.
Which is a little accident, but
Yeah.
incredible.
No, the reason I said, now I know why I say that. I couldn't think of it like an origin story, but the reason I say this You remember when Tyler used to work with us?
Yeah.
Uh-huh.
He used to say anything that happened, he would say, "There it is."
Yeah.
There it is.
Yeah.
There it is. A chair would drop. There it is.
Yeah.
Interesting.
And it was funny. So I was like, "What's even more over the top than there it is?"
Incredible.
Yeah.
Increíble, mi amigo.
Damn.
Yeah.
I didn't think about that. And I can totally see that.
That's actually funny because there it is on here.
Oh, okay, good,
Further
good,
down.
good.
Because you picked
But
that up
you
as
got
well.
that from
Yeah, I
Tyler.
didn't. I got that one
Yeah.
directly. Actually, no. I actually was using that in high school. I was.
Oh, really?
But I stopped it. I went cold turkey on there. And my friends know it. But the thing is, I use there it is in multiple types of ways. Like if I see like a fine girl, I'd be like,
Oh,
there it is. You know what I'm saying? But I tell my homies like, hey, there it is, bro. You know what I'm saying? And then I'll go to the gym and
He
I'll
tells the
tell-
girl.
like, before as we're arriving to the gym, we're like, oh, there's a bunch of there it is.
Oh, so you
Yeah.
use it as a noun.
Yeah.
Almost. You can use it as a noun to refer to.
Yes,
it.
that's what I do. I switch the meaning around.
Oh my gosh, that is insane. That is incredible.
It's incredible.
Continue.
Oh, and also a very small note. You want to be careful about tapping on the table because I might go pick it up.
I'm so sorry, guys.
Boom, 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 boom.
It does
What if
that
that's
noise
the-
exactly.
What if that's the plan?
Boom, boom. Yeah, you're just.
Incredible.
You know, there's one. I don't know if you've
I-
written down, but one personally that I always tell you, and I don't know if you remember this story, but I was playing MF. First time I ever played MF Doom, which is
Okay.
Victor's favorite rapper.
There's one word y'all missing. Go and key one. Continue. That.
Oh, but yeah. So I remember I played it, and you were like, "Whose play this is this?" Like really angry though. So I
Yeah.
thought you were like mad. But
Yeah.
you're like, "Whose play this is this?" And I was like, "Oh, it's mine." You go, and he gives you that nod and goes, "I like that." Like what you said something. What was it?
What was it?
He's-
No. He doesn't say anything. It's,
Oh yeah.
It's just a,
Yeah, it's the
Yeah,
pure
yeah.
silent in the face, and then
Man,
you
who's
fist.
playing this?
I wish maybe we should have done video for this, but I don't know.
But
it's okay.
it's hard to write that one down, though.
Maybe in the future. Yeah.
But that's one of my
It's
favorites.
kind of hard to explain. Victor does this thing where he kind of makes this facial expression where it's like it's
Just kind of disgusted,
Yeah,
but approving.
like when you're listening to
Like a sick-ass beat.
Yeah, when you're listening to something really nice or you eat something really nice and you kind of have this face that looks displeased.
Yeah.
But you're making it due to pleasure.
Yeah.
It's that face if you guys can imagine. So you kind of
And a fist bump at the same time.
Yeah, you kind of scrunch your eyes.
Okay.
You kind of frown a little bit, crinkle the nose,
That's
the
like
fist goes
that's
out.
the most like there's like levels to this, like getting a Nobel Peace Prize and then getting that fist bump.
Yeah.
Or, you know what I mean?
Truly,
Like
few people can.
few
do
people
that.
can
Oh.
get that.
That was originally Peter one though, right? The few.
No, that's all.
Oh, that's you.
all.
I got
So you picked it up
That's
from
an
him.
OG. Yeah, he picked it up for me.
Okay, because
Yeah.
okay. Well, this is growing as we speak.
Yeah, that's good.
That's what she said. So
Wow.
here's the next one after incredible.
Okay.
It's incredible.
I like how this podcast is turning into this.
It's a
list.
Victorism.
But
It's just an interview with you.
This is great. This is
Incredible.
This is it.
more than good. So it is incredible though. Here's one, and this also describes how I feel about how this list is going so far.
Okay.
I dig it.
Oh, I can dig it. Yeah. I can dig that.
Now
I dig it.
I remember at one point
I don't know where that came about. I'm sorry, guys, but I can't explain that one.
you said you started saying it a while ago, and then I remember one time. Oh, we were going to Chance's house, and I was driving you, and then I said, and you said I dig it, and I said, well, how much do you dig it though?
Oh, that's a conversation
then-
for another day.
And
though,
then I said, do you want to talk about it now?
Oh, that's a big tangent. I think. Let's keep going
Okay,
with the
okay,
list.
let's-
Yeah.
the
We'll save that for
We'll-
episode 2.
We'll call.
Stay tuned.
I like that. So, this one is. This actually might be
The most.
the most classic.
Okay, I'm ready for. I know which one it is. Up there.
There's two here that
Okay.
are the most classic.
Interchangeable.
I think not
Okay.
interchangeable, but two that are the most classic. Well, they all are actually.
Wait, more
But-
classic than I like that? I can't.
No,
I'm
there-
trying to.
there's
this-
one that is.
am I
just-
missing?
This might be the one you're talking
definition.
about. There's two that I'm thinking of that are your top classics.
Okay.
Here's the first one. The old school.
Oh wow.
Oh yeah. Okay.
Yep.
yeah.
Yep. No, that's up there. That's not the one I was thinking of, but yes, that's
I think I have the other one further
okay.
down
Yeah.
here.
Okay. That's a good one.
The old
That's
school.
that's the old
It-
school.
And do you have an origin story for that, or is it just because you like things?
From the old school.
Yeah, you like things in an old school way that you started saying.
Yeah, I don't know. I don't know where that comes from. Sorry, guys.
Do you know when you started saying it? Was something you started saying like
That's the
like
old school.
That's like
high
since
school?
birth, dude.
No. Probably college. I think I didn't use that in high school. honestly.
Really?
Interesting.
Yeah. I don't know.
You made it like such your own. Like you made
Yeah,
it
that's
like
mine.
that's like
That's
I can't
mine.
imagine anyone else saying it but you.
I remember we went to the a bunch of us from work had that little barbecue, and when we were playing some touch.
Oh, wow, that's a funny
Sean
story.
banged his head on
was it that?
light pole.
Oh,
And
okay,
it was
okay.
audible, like,
But I was
bang!
far away,
and
and I
then,
saw
and then he
it.
falls down, and was, and then out of nowhere, he picture go, the old school.
From far away. For some reason, that's what my body told me to say. Yeah.
I mean, which I guess is true. I mean, I guess it's kind of an old school way to get your head
Yeah.
hit.
That's like, no, the reason I say that is because that's the kind of stuff that happens in like movies, you know what I'm saying? Like TV shows. So I've seen it like even back in the day. So like, bing! The old school. I've seen that.
I
you know
love
what I'm
how
saying?
like no hesitation.
Yeah.
Old school.
Yeah.
It
Everybody was
just
like, oh my
came
God, is
out.
he okay? I was like, the old school.
And I don't think what's funny is that
Nobody noticed
Yeah,
it.
I don't think anyone else heard it except for me because everyone was so concerned.
I
about
was so mad
Sean.
at myself though, like, cause Sean heard it. No, Sean heard it,
Yeah.
and he was like, he looked at me, and I was like, I'm sorry, don't know
He's
why I
all
said
dead.
that.
The old school.
Yeah,
It was
It's-
I thought it was
you,
funny.
you sounded so excited to
yeah.
say
So I
it.
was
You
like,
know?
yes, finally
That
a
was your
chance.
first time to like.
A chance. Too bad he's not here.
Yeah,
But anyway,
No
Anyway.
can, no can.
there's the old school.
if no can.
These are all the old school, actually.
Yeah, these are
Hardly any of these are new school.
Yeah.
And then this isn't really a saying, but it's something you do a lot.
Okay.
For a lot of pantomiming motions.
Interesting. Good word.
Oh yeah, yeah. And that's what we do. We always do
Yeah,
that.
yeah.
Good. These are real. These
How
are my
do you-
dad's.
how do you like
These are my
it?
dad's.
That's your dad's?
Yeah, that's my dad. Yeah.
How do you like the Victorisms? Are you offended?
I am quite offended. I don't
Are
know
you
if
are you surprised that I've been able to pick up on so many of them?
No, I mean a little bit. Like it's an extensive list.
It is
like
very
I've made lists with my friends group, my friend group. Not with y'all, of course. These are my friends. But and we only get around.
Stop and get out. You're off.
okay, sorry.
That's the episode. Get out. All right. So anyway, let's get to the questions. Tiny little quick.
I think that's like a cat or something. Like
Or like a little like a duck.
No, but we've gotten around 10, and you've
I have over
doubled.
20.
Yes, over 20.
So you guys are nothing compared to me.
I'm sorry.
Let's move on. So this is you don't say this all the time, but it's very obvious when you do say it. It's obvious enough that I noticed it. When you're talking about a large volume of stuff, you say very emphatically a bunch of blank.
Oh, that's interesting. I
But,
haven't
but
noticed
it's
myself.
not. It's not. I don't think it's something you do on purpose.
Bun. No, that's probably just natural. That's a
Yeah,
natural
yeah.
one,
It's
I
not. It's
think.
not. It's not like a phrase you say,
Yeah.
but it's the way
you say it.
It's just the way you happen to describe certain
Interesting,
things.
interesting.
A bunches.
That's good. That's good. That helps
Oh,
with
I don't want to.
introspection.
I don't want to bother too
We-
much, but
we-
it's 2:19. Just giving you a
Oh
time.
my
like,
gosh,
ahead
it's
on
2:19.
times.
I'll get out at 2:30.
Okay, cool, cool.
Darn. Wow.
No worries.
This
Just
is
want to
funny.
give.
We haven't
No,
even
no,
got-
yeah.
Should what do you guys think? Should we get to the question?
I know. I want to hear these because I want to hear what you think. Unless
We'll do a
unless-
couple questions, but let's finish this.
Yeah, definitely.
Let's go fast through them. Just
Okay,
pop, pop,
okay.
pop. No origin stories. Just go.
It's that simple,
It's that simple. Yeah.
or it's that easy.
It's
Just
that easy.
Those two things.
I love those. I love
And,
those. Those are one of my favorites.
my friend.
Oh, my friend.
Or
Oh,
my
yeah.
good friend.
my good
See,
friend.
we need an
Those
origin
two
on that one though.
Okay, so I have an origin
Quick
story for that one. When I worked at Sears,
Uh-huh.
right, there was a man, he's Peruvian as well.
That's
I have a
not
lot of Peruvians friends. His name was Sebastián Iturri.
Okay.
Sebastián Iturri used to say this phrase, my man. My man.
My man.
Like, how you doing, my man? You know what I'm saying? And I'm like, wow, this is so cool. You know what I'm saying? Like, my mind was just expanding at that age. You know what I'm saying? It's like, I gotta adopt this. So I started using my man, but I was like, my man, it's kind of weird. So what's better? And I've seen there's a lot of little racist alert, but Indians say my friend a lot. You know what I'm saying? And so people like it. You know what I'm saying? No one ever gets offended. You called my friend.
What'd you call me?
Yeah, like-
That was your
You know what I'm
we
saying?
friends?
Yeah. And so it's only a positive. So that's the reason I say it, because
That's
Sebastián
good.
Iturri. Yeah, continue.
That's a very good one. Now here it is. There it is.
Oh, there it is. Yeah.
There it is.
That's a
Because
good
you
one.
started saying that as well. Here's another. This is fairly classic. Mistake number one.
Oh, that's
yes,
you gotta
yes.
explain that one.
Mistake number one, I don't know.
You
dude.
just- was that
that was just natural? Like I see it, and I think mistake number one.
What makes it funny is that like it'll be the same situation, and it's like it trumps the other mistake. Like you'll drop a bunch of chairs, and it's
Yeah.
like mistake number one, and then you
Yeah.
drop a bunch of other. You'll drop a table, and it's like mistake number one. Like
Yeah.
everything's mistake number one.
Yep, this is true.
But it's beautiful.
Yeah, I like it. I like it a lot.
Now this I think is vying for the top spot, and I think this is it.
This might be it.
Full speed.
Oh, that's a good one. No, that's not.
That's not it?
That's not
No,
it. No.
I honestly I
Let's do it
think top would be mistake number one or my
No,
friend.
no,
No,
you're all
he-
missing a very key one. Maybe y'all said it. Can I see the list from the very beginning? It has not been said. tongue
Wait.
clicks.
Wait.
Yeah.
Wait,
Okay, so I've got a few more. Exquisite.
That's the one.
That's it.
Okay. You got me on that one.
Exquisite. That's my top one, my top used one. Because in any situation I'm in, you know what I'm saying? The emphasis that the word exquisite like does and the reaction it gets has always been great. No one's ever said like, "What the fuck did you say?" You know what I'm saying? Everybody's like, "You're right. It is exquisite." That's the right word. No, I don't know. Nobody ever uses it. You know what I'm saying?
That's true. That's true.
So that's why I use it. Yeah.
God, that's a top.
And it's also, you can actually use it kind of almost as like an upgraded incredible sometimes.
No,
you know?
yeah, it's a big time. Like when you're at a restaurant,
Exquisite.
And the waiter, how's everything? You don't say, oh, it was good. It was the most delicious, the most exquisite meal I've ever had in my life. And the waiter's like, oh my God.
And then she looks at you and goes, okay.
Yes, okay. And she tips me. And then it's over.
It sounds like you're going to cry.
Yeah. This is the most incredible.
Personally, my favorite is always going to be my friend. My friend is just, it's so endearing.
Friend. Let me tell you something, my friend.
Can you use exquisite sarcastically, though, like incredible, or it's always going to be a positive?
Exquisite. It can be used. It can be used sarcastically. I save it for good times. You know what I'm saying?
Oh, you have it ready hand, but you don't throw them out.
Ready, Freddy.
Okay.
Yeah. So here is the last one. Before we added the two at the end, which is I like that in few people, but this is the last one that I had. Believe that.
Believe that. This comes from Sebastian, my friend in Texas as well, from the Ebonics. I spoke about it at the very beginning.
Believe that.
Believe that. You know what I'm saying?
I don't think I've heard you say that much.
No, I say that quite a bit.
Yeah. And some of these again go through phases where you kind of
it's like a
up and down. Yes, exactly. Sinusoidal, exactly right.
Yeah. Did you use it more like recently, or it's always been like?
No, I've said that for.
Damn, I can't believe I haven't heard that as much. Because I've heard it, but I haven't heard it like as much as like my friend or exquisite.
Well,
I'm glad we
there's
got
the list.
All right, so that's who I am, guys.
That tells you pretty much all you need to know about Victor. So the introduction actually took up most of the episode at this point because unfortunately Victor has to leave soon, which kind of sucks.
I'll stay till like 2:40.
Yeah, let's get some questions in. Okay, I think you might like.
Yes, because the questions are really fun because I know you've never listened to the episode.
Sorry, guys.
You know what?
Incredible.
You know what? No.
Not incredible.
We're done. Sorry. Okay. You can stay if you want, but you can't talk. I'm just kidding.
You just hear the
So the whole reason that we do the podcast is that we have these questions, hopefully that people send in, and then we talk about them, right? And we answer them, but it's nice to see where the conversation goes, right?
Yeah.
We've received several times people saying like, oh, well, you guys got to get through the questions faster. But that's not the point of the podcast. So a lot of times we'll get through only 2 questions in like an hour, right? That's what happened last time.
Yeah.
So
who was here last time? Who was the guest?
No, that wasn't a guest. It was just us. Most of the time it's just us. We've had a few guests. You're our third guest.
No, fourth. Chance, Adrian, Cole.
Oh yeah. So you're fourth.
Cole?
One of my friends. His name's
Crosby.
He's Crosby on the show. Anyway, you'll learn that pretty soon.
That's smart.
So we make up names for people when they send things in. This is from someone named Mardana Milkmaid. That's the name we came up with her. Are you not surprised by that?
I am familiar with her.
Mardana Milkmaid.
Yes. Exquisite. So here we go. She sent us a few questions like 2 weeks ago, and we got the 2 of them. There's 2 more. So let's see. Okay.
Okay.
Now, why don't you read?
I can't read.
Oh my gosh! Incredible.
Honestly, I can't. I don't have my glasses on.
Oh, you really can't read?
I can't talk without my glasses. With my glasses, I meant. I'm sorry.
Wait, I'm so confused.
I can't read because I don't have my glasses, but I can't talk with my glasses or without my glasses.
Whatever, you know what I meant.
I actually don't, but let's read it. Do you want to read it?
Okay.
Number 3 here.
Number 3. Would you rather always give the worst advice or always receive the worst advice?
Oh, okay. So let's back out.
Do you want to start?
That's quite simple for me, I think.
Really?
Receiving bad advice is kind of ridiculous. Why would you ever want that? If I ask for advice, it's because I want good advice, right? I never ask for bad advice. And giving good advice sounds pretty bad, right? But if you think about it, it's actually pretty good. You could be a very funny guy. You know what I'm saying?
I guess so.
The thing is, nobody will ever come to you for serious matters, right? But people will come to you like, hey man, what do I do about like this money? And like just say some ridiculous, like the worst advice, and people are like, damn, you're real funny, man. You know what I'm saying? I'm positive mood again. Done
So
deal.
it's everyone's gonna know you
Done
as
deal.
like
Yeah.
like
That
you're not.
done
No one's
deal.
gonna ever take you serious, right? Like
Yeah.
you're gonna go in and they're like, if you really need advice from him,
Yeah.
don't. We all
Yeah.
know him like
Yeah,
that.
he's
Where
fucking
like
stupid.
anybody can give you bad advice.
Yeah.
You don't know what's real anymore.
Yeah.
You know. Damn.
I think, but see, it depends on how bad the advice is. You know what I mean?
But is it's comedic, right? I suppose. Like,
It could be, but on the other hand, like always receiving the words advice, well, you could say we just make that comedic too.
no, but that's not what I want.
This isn't about what you want.
Okay.
This isn't about what you want, my friend.
I see your thought process.
Take it easy, dude. Write down. Take it easy.
Because anybody
That's
can
right.
give you bad advice. Anybody. You know, like what if you genuinely want some good advice and then you take that and you're like, oh shit, like
It's awful.
I need some good advice now, and
Yeah.
no one's ever gonna give
No
you
one,
that.
not a professor, not a friend,
Yeah.
nobody. Nobody.
It's selfish, but like
Believe it.
I'd rather take the second one too. I take the latter. Give
Wait,
me
wait,
the
wait.
latter.
Receive? You'd rather receive
Oh, sorry. I
the
thought that was
advice.
the. Oh,
The
sorry.
former.
Foolish
Yeah.
of
former.
you.
The
Very
former.
foolish.
So,
I do want a ladder.
Same. They're expensive, huh?
They're really expensive.
not if you know where to get them. I know a guy. If you guys are looking for ladders,
Thomas
hit me
Ladder.
up after the show.
Okay.
I'll get you hooked up if you know.
Okay.
So anyway,
The look.
it would.
I think there's no debating it here. Stop trying to make a question
You'd rather give the worst advice,
for sure.
Yeah. Oh, what? But think about
but
this though.
you also don't have to. If you receive the worst advice, you don't have to follow it.
True, but there's comes times where you need advice.
Okay, that's yeah. Okay,
What if-
okay. I see what you're saying. I see
Devil's
what
because I'm still picking
Okay,
this
yes,
one.
yes. I see what you're saying. I see what you're saying. Yeah,
But
I can't
devil's
agree.
advocate here. What if your kid asks you for advice? You
Fuck
have.
him.
You,
Fuck him.
Oh my
I
god.
give the worst advice, kid. Go to your mom.
Dude, you got me on that one.
Oh my gosh. Imagine how.
What if that's the bad advice?
Fuck him.
your kid has such a low
Dad.
opinion of you?
Dad, I'm getting bullied at school. Fuck him. Oh my god, shit.
It's like, yeah, Dad, I'm getting bullied at school. What do I do? So what you need to do is.
Very simple.
So what would be the worst advice to give your kid in that
Fuck 'em.
In
situation?
that situation, honestly, fuck them.
Yeah.
Pretty bad.
Like literally, like have
yeah.
sex with them.
You're bullied.
That's the only way you can fix this.
And then, but what if he takes you seriously? Because he's your son. He doesn't know you're being funny. He comes
Yeah.
with you serious.
That's what my dad was to me. My
you
dad was.
say
My dad was. No,
Is that what he told you when you
he
got
didn't.
bullied?
He never told me. I never got bullied. I got bullied once actually. It was bad. Still have dreams about that. Honestly, that shit was kind of weird. His name was what was his fucking name?
How long ago was this?
This is first grade, I think.
And it still haunts you.
Yeah, like I haven't had a dream like in a couple years now, but every now and then it comes back. I used to be so scared of this kid.
So what happened?
I forgot his name. The name is so key to the story. That's terrible. I don't remember. But yeah, he used to hit me or something. Like I don't remember. I want to say freshman year. No, first grade. This is first grade. And I used to have the worst part about it wasn't the actual bullying, but the effects. Like I used to dream about it.
Mm-hmm.
That's the worst part. I used to be asleep. I used to dream that this guy's banging on my door trying to beat me up.
God.
And I'm like, oh my god, what do I do? Like I can't get out of my house. He's gonna be there for the rest. And I used to actually like panic. You know what I'm saying?
Traumatized.
Yeah. No, I wasn't traumatized, but like now that I think about it, it's pretty funny. But like I used to be scared of this little child. You know what I'm saying?
Whatever happened? Have you
I
heard
don't know.
anything?
No. I moved schools. Not because of that, of course. I moved schools.
I was so scared. I had to get away.
I moved schools to another school in Mexico, and yeah, I never saw him again.
Wow.
Yeah.
I never knew that.
Yeah.
If you guys don't know Victor,
Yeah.
he's like the toughest dude you'll ever meet. Like, he's beaten me up multiple times.
Incredible.
And so when I see him say, like, dude, yeah, that guy scared me, I'm like, that guy must be scary.
I'm trying to remember his name.
And so, what did your dad tell you? Did you ask your dad
No,
for
I
help?
never. The thing is, I never asked my dad for advice because he'd always laugh at me.
And he gave the worst advice.
You know what I'm saying? The thing is, my dad, yeah, he gave the worst advice. They never gave me advice.
I'm being bullied at school.
You little bitch! Like honestly,
Oh my God.
that's the way he would
Did he
laugh.
swing at you?
No, he would swing at me. Like,
Oh,
who, my dad?
Yeah.
Just fucking.
He's like, what'd you say?
Oh my God! Can you imagine? This little kid goes, "Dad, I'm getting bullied at school."
Done. Liquidated.
Gosh, what a mess.
No. My dad never gave me good advice. I'll tell you that much.
On purpose, you think, or just because?
I
That's
think
how
on
he was?
purpose, maybe. I don't know.
Like
My
a
dad
way.
doesn't really care. You know what I'm saying? Like he cares about me. You
Yeah,
know,
yeah,
You know
yeah.
what I'm saying?
Well, I mean, there's
but
like
he's
a-
like he thinks being like a typical dad is kind of corny. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah. He's
So-
not okay. I see.
So he's like, little more eccentric. That's the right word.
Eccentric, yes.
Yeah.
Eccentric is.
Yeah, that
Not
sounds like
heard
a
that one
medicine.
before, yeah.
Sounds like some sort of medicine for diarrhea.
Ask your doctor
Ask
about
your
eccentric.
eccentric.
Side effects include
Death.
diarrhea and death.
Death and diarrhea.
Death
in that
by
order.
diarrhea.
All right. Quite
So
ambitious.
wait, are we cool on this one? Are we all gonna
Yeah,
settle?
next question.
So
Okay, quite
think,
emotional.
I think we give the worst advice because receiving the word that means you receive it from everyone.
Yeah,
and that would
everyone's
really
ever gonna
suck.
give you-
And so what we like to so on number 4,
I like that one.
I'll read this one. Number 4.
I'll read it.
Would you rather explore space or the ocean?
Okay, that's an interesting one.
Now,
First of all, space isn't real, so
Oh, dude, why'd you start it like that? Because
okay,
my head's
no,
about to
yeah.
explode.
technically the Earth is flat.
oh my gosh, this is turning. Are you Joe Rogan?
I am Joe Rogan. Okay, guys. This is the Joe Rogan experience.
That's such a funny name for a
Yeah,
podcast.
it's great.
Have you seen how it
I think
starts?
No.
It's like
well,
his
actually,
head.
maybe.
Yeah.
It's like it spins in circles. Like he says something.
No, I
Like,
don't think it spins in circles.
or it's kind of like
It makes like a weird noise, like a monkey. I think.
Yeah,
Something like
it's so.
Like that?
that might be it.
Is it?
I don't
Is there a
know.
monkey in here?
Well, why don't you do? You should do the monkey because you're the orangutan.
I can't do it. Right now.
gran
My
orangutan.
diaphragm. You know what I'm saying?
Your diaphragm?
Yeah.
It
Diaphragma.
only comes out when needed.
Is that in Spanish?
Diaphragma. Yeah.
Diafragma.
Yeah.
Qué rico.
Beautiful. You know what's a crazy word that I recently heard? Rainbow in Spanish.
Arco iris.
Isn't that
Wait,
sick?
whoa, wait.
Isn't that sick?
Wait, say it again.
Arco
Arco
iris.
iris.
Say it like you're in a novella.
Arco iris.
That sounds like
I whispered to
Pokemon.
guys if you didn't hear it. Huh?
that sounds like a Pokemon.
Yeah.
Doesn't it? Alright, cool.
Well, like
What type?
like a legendary
Oh yeah. Arco iris.
Archimedes. It's because it almost
Yeah,
sounds like
sounds
almost
Japanese.
yeah, it almost sounds like Archimedes.
Yeah, that's
Yeah.
the one, right?
Well,
Archimedes is a man.
was a
guy.
philosopher.
Oh,
Not only a philosopher, an inventor. Mainly an inventor.
What's the
scientist.
Pokemon thing? Because
Pokemon?
there's one in that name. I feel like.
Oh, Arceus.
Oh, okay.
Yeah,
okay.
so
That's
the
like
god.
the creator of all Pokemon.
He's the god of the Pokemon, yeah.
The Pokemon god.
This is true.
This summer. So, anyway, arcoiris.
Isn't that sick?
Yeah, it is true.
Rico.
Okay.
But back to the question.
What would you do if you met someone and you were like, you want to know their name, you say mucho gusto, and you're like, oh, ¿cómo te llamas? And they reply with arcoiris. Like, what would you say? What would you say to that man?
I am arcoiris.
That, my friend, I'll tell him. Your
Exquisite.
name is exquisito.
Wait, and also, is that exquisite in Spanish?
Yeah,
Exquisito.
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 Yeah.
Do you say that in Spanish a lot?
Yeah, I do.
As much as you do in English?
Nope.
Exquisite. All right, so let's move on. Even though we already moved on and read the question,
No, we
never
didn't.
answered it.
We didn't
So,
answer it, did we?
what do you? Well, you got on the tangent about Joe Rogan.
And wait, do you truly believe there's no space? Fuck, dude, I'm not ready for this. I'm not ready.
What do you think? Wait. Explain to me. What do you mean by space isn't real?
I was just playing, but it's actually very interesting. I could talk about this for a good
Please.
while.
Well, why don't you get us started off? We'll see. What,
So I'll preface
go?
this by saying that the Earth is round, guys. Okay, in case you didn't know.
I didn't know that.
I
But
thought it was square.
it's currently there's a big movement, right? Led by the Flat Earth Society.
The Flat Earth Society.
Oh dang it.
You have to skedaddle.
5 minutes. 5 minutes. No, go to the question. Get to the question. Ocean.
Do ocean?
Yeah, space is so humongous that, you know what I'm saying? Well, okay, so is this like you can explore it? Like
You have the ability
there's no
to.
limits to you exploring.
Sure, let's say, for the sake of the question, yes, you have infinite capabilities.
Okay,
when
then
it
there's
comes
no
to exploration.
question here. The space.
Yeah,
Space could have
exactly.
many oceans. It's just infinite. There's so many possibilities. Ocean is just but one thing, one grain of
But
sand
one
in.
thing.
Yeah, but one.
I think in our reality, in our world where we have our capabilities and our limitations, I think we should invest in the ocean because it'd be so interesting to see what's down there. Like, what is it like?
So we are limited to.
We know more about the surface of the moon than we do at the bottom.
Isn't
the
that
bottom of the
insane?
ocean.
That just blows
real.
my freaking mind, dude. And,
So
and
what
like,
would you say, ocean?
I would do ocean, but if we had like, what was it, like Limitless?
Like the Bradley Cooper movie.
Yeah,
Like if you had those pills.
if those pills.
I freaking love it. That's
It's a great
Adderall,
movie.
guys.
Is that right? But
That's all
I
it
would
is.
choose space because like you can find just like a Earth 2.0 and stuff. And
Do you think there is one out there?
Yeah.
Oh no, there has to be.
Yeah.
And do you think we'll find it?
Depending.
Those are two different questions.
depending-
Not me and you and no, I don't think so.
No, we will never.
You don't think I'll find it?
Probably not.
Darn.
Gosh darn.
You have this paper of you went to space.
Yeah,
You're like,
I all planned out. I was gonna find it.
Yeah.
I was gonna put my
Not
flag
anymore.
there.
Okay.
I guess now that you told me that, I
Yeah,
can't.
there it is.
But-
I think they found like 5 Earth-like planets recently, or something like that.
That's a bunch of bullshit. Dude.
They found something like very.
Yeah. Like mathematically, there have to be. I mean,
Yeah,
they've done
mathematically, yeah.
calculations.
Well,
So
there's an actual Drake equation. It's
Drake?
called the Drake. I swear to God, this is like a real thing.
More life. Around.
You just rap. No lodge. I swear. Like there's a
No,
equation.
I know the one you're talking about.
Yeah, the Drake equation.
Great question, that says my friend.
Oh shit.
Yeah, but it's okay. No, turn up anyway. Turn up
shit.
anyway.
Yeah, there it is.
Wait, yeah. So
Question,
That is
probabilistic
Drake.
argument. Yeah, that's
Frank
obvious. I
from
think.
Toronto.
the number of such civilizations n is assumed to be equal to the mathematical product of 1, the average rate of star formation. All right, I know it exactly. I know it all now.
You solved it.
It's all in my brain.
Okay, give me a quick summary of what it is.
I thought it was just like the math component of like if there's possible life, if there's I think a planet with the same distance
Conditions.
from the sun to the Earth and to like their moon, and then from what I haven't seen this in a minute, so I don't want to like totally BS.
But basically, it's about
The average rate of star formation,
Planets
the
that
fraction
could
of
support
formed
life.
stars, the average number of planets in per star. So yeah, they all represent
active,
So basically,
manipulative-
what it's saying is that
the possibility.
space is basically infinite,
Yeah.
virtually infinite,
Yeah.
right? Nothing. I don't think anything can be physically infinite, but virtually,
You can.
right?
That's
beautiful.
true. You can't.
And
You're beautiful.
oh, thank you. Love is infinite. No, but so there's trillions upon trillions of galaxies, right, and star clusters. We're but one of these stars, not even clusters. There's trillions in each of them, right? So imagine a beach, right?
Okay, I'm imagining it.
See
One
it.
grain of sand, that's our whole solar system, right? How many grains of sand is there? Okay,
3 or 4.
or 5.
At least.
Okay.
Okay,
At
wait.
least 5.
That's way too much.
Yeah, no,
5?
but it's real. That's physics for you.
Imagine 6.
And so there's bound to be one that might even be exactly the same as what we have here.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Mathematically.
Or what if we are that? We are the extraterrestrial civilization. Someone else is looking for us.
Dude. What do you think would
good.
happen
That's a good
if aliens did arrive? Do you think it's a Columbus situation?
I mean, they might already be among us.
But the question is, why do we?
Takes
Oh
off
my
his
god!
head.
Both of y'all, and I'm like, what the hell?
this is our podcast.
But this is our podcast.
Take me to your
No,
But do you think it'll be a Columbus situation?
But the question is, why do we imagine these aliens as like humanoid
Yeah,
figures?
why do we not imagine them as even remotely like us? you
Yeah,
know?
they
Oh,
might be completely
They could
abstract.
be like a matter of like electricity. That's how their movement is, right? Like
Yeah,
or
just anything
They could be an
physical.
eyebrow for all we
Yeah,
know. Like,
honestly, yeah, whatever that means, yeah.
like they're just floating eyebrows, and they just like communicate through.
Or
beams.
maybe
Just manifest.
our eyebrows are aliens.
they just come off. They caught us. And they fly off.
Interesting.
So
That's so daunting, though.
the other thing about this question, because I think we're going to wrap it up, does your answer change if you have to do it alone? Or is your answer already assuming that you're alone when you do it?
My assumption was I'm solo.
Were you assuming that you're going to be alone?
I think naturally we do. Yeah, I think so.
And your answers would be the same.
Yeah,
Yeah.
I'd go to this space because then I can find other
would go
peeps.
to
You know
the
what I'm
space.
saying?
I will go to the space, my
Go to
friend.
space.
Go to the space.
I find a remote island and just like chill. You know what I
Well,
mean?
they're not an island. They're not islands anymore.
Dude, no, I'm
they're
going to
they're
an
called planets. I think at that point, or
They're called
like maybe
planets.
asteroids. Or,
I'd find like a sick ass planet and like name it my name. You know what I mean?
I freaking like
Freaking,
bring some freaking briskies, dude.
Oh shit!
Just crack some open on the rock,
I'd
man.
like beta delta apple pie, dude, and like
Apple,
Wait, what did I do?
Delta
That
apple
was-
pie.
That was so good. That was so good.
Oh man.
So wait, answers is space.
I think
Space. Come on.
Space.
I'm gonna say
Space.
space also because I'm scared of the ocean, guys.
Okay.
Ocean is very scary. Also, actually, space would be super scary to be alone. But
But the thing is,
it's so if I have limitless exploration capabilities
yes.
and my safety is guaranteed, why not?
Why
Why
not?
not?
Why not?
I just can't imagine what you find in the ocean though. Like, have you seen like from the lowest depth we've reached, like what species they did find, like the weirdest, like
Maybe the aliens are not above.
but below.
Oh my god, what a great way.
That's why we don't know about the bottom of the ocean.
Yeah, we're trying to leave. We're trying to get out of
Have you
here.
guys seen Pacific Rim?
The one with the robots?
That's a good
And
movie.
And the
not
kaiju. You know what kaiju
Kaiju.
means?
Monster.
Oh.
Exactly, my friend.
Did I get that right?
Yeah,
Yeah, it's
right,
like
isn't it?
That's, I know
it's
that
some,
because
it's some type of monster. Yeah,
I know
like
that-
Godzilla is a kaiju.
Yeah, it's a kaiju.
Yeah, and so
Oh, so the fam- it's a
I was pretty
family.
big into Godzilla back in the day.
Godzilla's great. Have you seen the new King Kong?
Oh no, I want to very
Because
badly.
it's
Godzilla's in it.
I ain't gonna say.
Well, Grace.
He has to
Now I'm
fight
not going to
Godzilla.
see it.
The thing is, he's fought Godzilla before. Like,
Yeah.
I want to see. You know what I've been waiting for? Straight up,
What? Tell me.
Godzilla versus King Ghidorah.
Oh,
Do y'all know anything about
the
King
three-head-
Ghidorah?
the three-head-
Yes.
Oh,
the
yeah,
I
yeah.
know
So
this.
the thing
I
is,
love King-
Godzilla and the other monsters, even the ones he fought in the last movie,
Mm-hmm.
they're about the same height. Like they're evenly matched. King Ghidorah
Destroys
is about
him, dude.
17 times larger.
Yeah, he makes Godzilla look like a bitch.
Exactly 17 times larger.
No, like a build.
Stack Godzilla 17 times.
No, a building is about this. Is about a 1.
Okay.
Godzilla's about a 1 or around there.
Yeah.
King Ghidorah is about a 17. He's humongous.
How did you arrive at that figure?
He's
Exactly.
humongous.
did the Drake
yeah,
equation.
Drake equation.
Oh, that's what it's for.
Yeah. And yeah, he's humongous. And that's going to be a good battle. Can you
Wait,
beat him?
I
but
think he's
why?
gonna fight
If
him.
he's 17 times larger, how can Godzilla hold a candle?
He does though.
Hold a candle?
Hold a candle.
That's a good
That's what
phrase.
he-
You've never,
He
I've
holds a
never heard that
You've
one.
never heard that expression?
Never heard
He
of
grabs a
that.
candle and
Godzilla,
throws
like
it.
that's an expression for like, oh, it doesn't even hold a candle to
Yeah.
it, you know? That means it's not even anywhere near it. And I
Yeah.
can't even compare.
Wait, why though? I wonder where like the origin of like did he have a candle and he couldn't
I don't
He
know.
can't even hold.
can't even
The thing is, hold his own. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
His own candle. Maybe that's where it comes from.
I like that.
I like that.
I
do
like
beseech.
that.
So guys,
Get out.
I gotta leave.
And
Have a
you know, I think we'll call that the episode anyway. I think we got about 45 minutes in there.
Yeah,
that one way faster than I thought it would.
Yeah, I know.
It goes by really quick,
Yeah.
dude.
And we would have had longer if I hadn't had all this trouble with parking.
No worries.
But also-
we'll record
Manches.
one tomorrow. Okay.
But I think we're gonna say,
Hasta la vista.
Hasta la
space.
vista.
wait,
Oh, tell them. So what's the outro?
come over here, real quick. But before you leave, we're gonna sign off real quick, guys. Thanks for watching. I mean, no, listening. Sorry.
thanks for
listening. Thanks to Victor for coming in, even though.
Thank you guys.
Oh, you're thanking them too.
Yes, not y'all, but you.
The listener.
Yes, the
Also
listener.
by listeners like you. So, anything you want to say before we end the episode?
Yes.
Or anything you want to plug?
Shouts out to my mama. No, it's been great, guys. I loved it. See you later, alligators.
Oh, yes, okay.
Au revoir.
Okay.
Obi-Wan.
Kenobi.
I do beseech.
Good night.
It's 2:44. But good night.
I gotta go to bed.
So that's our episode, guys. Thank you so much again for listening. We appreciate it.
I'm gonna end it on that note.
All right, guys, send your questions to cooliomoolioshow@gmail.com. And any other suggestions you have, questions, comments, whatever. We'll be back next week with yet another episode. Anything you want to say?
No, thank you guys so much. Thank you, Victor.
All right. Well, he's gone, so I can't thank him. And he honestly doesn't deserve to be
He
thanked.
doesn't deserve-
But no, I'm just kidding. Yeah, we're looking to have more guests on. Hopefully, you guys enjoyed that. Sorry, we hardly got any questions, but I hope you guys enjoyed it. Now you really know who Victor is now. People that listen to the podcast will know him so well. But anyway, we're out. Can you play us off with a beat, please?
Gotcha.
Can
212.